you guys can see, not only is it raining, but there's snow mixed in. It's like a wintry mix right now. It's cold. It's real cold. Well, welcome to another episode of the Flatty Daddies, guys. I'm heading out on the Susquehanna River to do some channel catfishing today. As you can see, the conditions really aren't the greatest. It's supposed to stop raining eventually. Actually, it's supposed to just shower this morning and go away. Hopefully they're right, but it's in the 30s right now. It's supposed to get up to mid 40s, and that's good enough. It's not going to be the most enjoyable trip, but it's still going to be fun. And this is one of these times where I'm glad I have a YouTube channel, because otherwise I would have walked out, seen this rain, and just would have sat next to the wood stove and just stayed warm, and then I would have regretted it when it stopped raining. So because of you guys watching my videos, because I enjoy making them, and because I really like fishing, I'm going to go out in this weather and see if I can't catch a whole bunch of channel cats. Alright, so there's a good hole right here. I think it's typically around 6 foot all around this, and it drops down almost over 9 foot in some spots. So the key is just anchoring upright so you're casting into this this pocket, and maybe spreading out so you get to the edges and, ooh, I want to fish that, the edges and the deep part. But I only had 3 rods, so I really can't spread out too much. This weather is really something right now. It's not only is it raining and snowing a little bit, but there's going to be 10-mile-per-hour winds with gusts of up to 20. So it's just going to be a fantastic day, guys. It's just going to be a blast. So try along and have some fun. The old double hook rig with the secret bait. Since you guys are watching my video, I'll make it not so secret. Gizzard shad. At least for some reason in the Susquehanna, even though I don't think we have gizzard shad in it, maybe we do, the channel cats eat it up. They can't get enough of it. I like to bring a little extra home from my Potomac trips and use it during the winter here. And man, do they like it. Little chunks, that's actually a little bit bigger than I probably should be using, but it'll work. Little chunks, smaller hooks, like 4/0 maybe 5/0, and I got 3 ounces of weight right now, just running the Carolina rig, 2 hooks on it. It's going to catch fish, hopefully a lot. Alright, so this first cast, I'm going to let them sit a little bit longer because the bait's frozen. I need to give it time to defrost. The water's like 36 degrees, so it's going to take a little bit longer. That way the sun can get out to the fish. Normally I'd be recasting at least every 15 minutes, but I might give these 20-25 minutes before I recast them. just because, like I said, that bait is frozen. It's hard as a rock right now, and that water's not super warm, not even remotely warm. So it's going to take a while to defrost and get that sent out to them. All right, there's the first one of the day, guys. The hard thing about channel cats is they'll come up to the surface and then they just get stuck in this current and they don't really do you any favors at all. Not a bad one at all. It's a good channel cat. Hit the second hook too. Yeah, that's a beast. It's a real good one. Less than 15 minutes in, and I already got my first good channel cat. Solid 7 or 8 pounder. I'm actually going to weigh this one. I usually don't weigh channel cats, especially when I'm not at a tournament, but this guy's kind of heavy, and I want to see how much he weighs for sure. 9 pounds 4 ounces, guys. I'm glad I weighed him. That's one good looking channel cat. He's still feisty too. Thumbnail. There we go. We'll go back in the water. Alright, well, it's been over 15 minutes at least, probably more. And I haven't got a bite on these rods. Yeah, it's probably been about 20 minutes, like I was saying. I was waiting a little bit longer. And I haven't got a bite on these rods. I did get the fish over there, so I'm leaving that there. I'm going to recast these. I'm not going to make a huge chain. This one will probably go a little bit further. This one maybe a little bit shorter. And, you know, see if that makes a little bit of a difference. All right. Well, I don't know if there's any truth to reels being lucky, but I don't know if you can see this is Old Faithful again. I keep bringing it out even though it's kind of messed up because it always produces, always. This is now the second fish on it. None of the others have even had a tap. And I can't blame the reel or the brand for being messed up. I'm missing a little washer right in here that helps space it out, keeps it tight, and I'm missing that, so that's why it doesn't have quite the drag it should. But as you can see, it's producing. Same hook, same rod, everything. Pretty similar sized fish. I need to get a tournament going here because I'm kicking butt. To weigh it. The other one was like 9 pounds 4 ounces. I'm going to say this one's somewhere around 8. These very similar fish. Got some brown on them. They're usually not this brown up here. They're usually more like a gray. I'm not sure if they're in the mud more or what, but they definitely changing colors here. Alright. So it's been probably about 15 minutes since I last fished. I haven't got any more bites, and even though this spot produced 2 good fish, I'm not going to hang around here all day. I've got a bunch of spots on here I want to try, and it's just not good to hang out real long, especially in the winter when they're not moving that much. So on to the next spot, guys. Well guys, I should have recorded because I just made it through some nasty area, and I'm not saying I expertly did it. I didn't. My boat bumped like crazy. I was actually hung up on a rock, spun around in the rapids, and luckily I was sitting up front. My back end was able to spin around the rock, and I got through where the water, there was maybe this much water over the rock. Obviously I hit, but I made it through. I'm getting into better water here soon. I'll eventually get up on plane. Just gotta punch a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get up on plane and fish some holes. I must have spent over 30 minutes trying to get through there, and it just didn't work. Oh, what is this? I just can't get away from the rocks today. Hold on. Alright guys, so I just spent close to an hour putzing around trying to get into get upriver up to some spots I like, but it's just not happening. The river's too low. So came back down, dragging my boat pretty much the whole time. Here's another quick tip. Make sure you have some waterproof gloves, and I'm using these, they're called Kinko Hydroflector. These things are 100% dipped in latex, so you can just put your hands in the water if you want it, and they have like a wool kind of, it might not be real wool, but it feels like wool inside, and they're super warm, yet you still have the dexterity, and they're not super thick. You can do pretty much everything you want with your fishing line, or while you're fishing. I definitely recommend getting these guys. They last for a long time. It's pretty heavy. Man, this one's real hot. He's just spinning around down there. No, he's big though. He's hooked kind of strange. Oh, he's swimming towards me. He's helping me out for once. I just gained a lot of line that way. Man, these fish are not small. Yeah, he's a real good fish, big-headed, just a champ of a channel cat. I'm gonna go get my net. Keep his head up out of the water. All right, he's in. Tell you what, next time Chad comes up here with me, we might have to do a 100-pound challenge here, like everybody else likes to do, because I think with 6 rods it's totally doable. Alright, one line in the water, let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. This guy is on there too. Alright, I'll officially have no lines in the water now. This is chaos. Alright. This one's acting a little bit smaller. Just because he's flipping around and doing a bunch of weird things. This is why I use my flathead rods, blue cow rods out here for channel caches. I mean, these things don't need that strong of a rod, but this current rips through here. And I'm using 3-ounce weights. It's definitely worth having a heavier rod, heavier action, even though I'm going for channel cats. Plus, they're good sized fish. Hooked on the bottom hook. Not the best hook job. He's right in the corner, but it's barely got him. Let's see if I can bring him in. This is 50-pound test, so I should be good. Yep. My God, they're all good sized fish. I got a mess. almost a triple, with a double with two really good channel cats. I'm gonna weigh them up here because they're good sized fish. I know weighing channels is kind of goofy, but whatever. If you guys are curious, at least you'll know what they are. Hovering right around 9 pounds. This guy right here. And this one's 8 pounds 14 ounces, so pretty much twins. It hits 9 ounces sometimes when it's swinging. So I will not complain about these fish, any of them. I could have been sitting inside. I almost did today. Almost wussed out, but I did it, and I'm glad. So, what did I say? No, it's hard for you to know because I turned it off, but that was only about a minute later. It's back. It's heavy. Wasn't getting off either. Well, no sense in getting my hands cold now. Put my gloves on. You can call me a pansy if you want. When you're fishing in 36, 38 degrees, and the fish are exactly that temperature too, because the water, actually they're colder because the water's like 35 or something, I think it was. Another solid fish, guys. Definitely 7 pounds, somewhere in that range. Man, this is what, number 6? Could be number 7, I don't know. But very happy with the day. Very happy. It's only like 11 o'clock maybe. I still got another 2 hours to fish. Plenty more fish we had here. Keeps up the way it's been. Graceful, just wonderful. Alright, apparently I can't stand up at that end of the boat. Fish. What's going on there? He's back. You ain't getting off again. Stay down, buddy, so I can bring you upriver. It's getting to where I don't even want to cast really far because this current's so wicked and these things come up and water ski. It just takes a long time to bring them in. Probably move after this, even though I've pulled like 4 fish on here, maybe more, but the bites are getting fewer and far between. I gotta cast farther and farther to get to where the fish are biting, and you can see what that brings. Actually, this guy's nice and gray too. Wonder why some of them are so brown. Some of them are nice and gray. Lined up my chest camera. Slippery, slippery, slippery. These gloves. Alright. probably just pull anchor, check the depth finder, and just go down. Channels are being finicky. Gotta do something eventually, right? Yeah, he's on. I just moved to this spot. Didn't really have much luck at that last one, maybe one fish. So I moved down another 7,500 yards on the other side of this channel, basically. I was fishing over there earlier today. This might be my smallest yet, but so it's real close to where I started out. It's nice and deep, and there's lots of rocks on the bottom, places for them to hide. So that's why I'm fishing it, and it's working. Ooh, this guy is tiny, but he's dark. Send him back. The right spot. That was bigger than that last one. No, I don't think he's great. This jacket officially needs a wash. That was a dumb move. He's really wiggly. Another good fish. Probably about 6 pounds-ish, somewhere around there. Cool. Probably my last of the day. And the wind is probably a constant 15-20 miles per hour. It's wicked. Luckily I got a good anchor set. I'm going to try to stick it out for another 20 minutes or so. It's just getting pretty bad out here. Then we'll call it a day. It's been a good one so far. Alright guys, well if you made it this far, thanks for watching. It was a tough day out there. As you saw, that wind picked up at the end. It was brutal. I mean, it was sustained wind at 20 miles per hour. It had to be 20. It was just, God, it was bad. But you know what, I still caught like 7 or 8 channel cats. Most of them were between like 7 and 9 pounds, so that's really good. I'm not going to complain about that. 9-pound channel cats, that's good stuff. It was worth coming out in that crappy weather, especially this morning with the snow and the rain, but I don't regret it one bit. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.